Health Support Initiative was directed at helping caregivers who really just wanted to talk to another caregiver, someone who's walked the walk. And we've engaged other caregivers who are interested and able to be volunteers to take on that role. It's an exciting initiative because it's win-win. The caregivers who have walked this walk and our neighbors, oftentimes, to people who are getting the service, are able to really support in a different way than allied health professionals or the healthcare system. It's emotional support in some senses. In a lot of senses, it's system navigation. And then the health coaching part is really important too, because it actually works with the person to develop an action plan.
And at these workshops, a bunch of volunteers and caregivers came that were interested in learning about how to access better resources. And then in the afternoon of these workshops, the volunteers that were interested to be a part of the program were able to be trained in how to do health coaching conversations, how to ask questions, how to kind of conduct the sessions that they would be doing as volunteers in the Rural Women's Health Support Initiative. So it's kind of part one, and then from that we actually collected about 6 volunteers that continue to be on with the project, and from there they are able to answer the calls that come into the caregiver support line.
I had spent quite a number of years caring for my husband, and I understood a lot of problems that caregivers face. And it seemed to me, after my husband died and I was reorganizing my life, it seemed to me that every time I went out, I was talking to someone who was getting into the same position or was already in the same situation of caregiving and finding it very difficult. And it just kept coming and coming up, coming up and coming up. And so when this opportunity presented itself, I wasn't sure that I was ready, that I really wanted to, but then I thought, well, I might as well be involved in a project because I'm doing this every time I meet friends or go out in public. I seem to be talking. And finally she said, I think I'm okay now. She said, I've decided that I'm all right now. And so we left it knowing that if something happened, she could call again and ask to be connected with me again if she really needed it. But I'm really feeling happy, and I'm really gratified that she was able to get to that point, but I miss her.